So we'll start by looking at the player's left movement block, which when you press the left arrow, you'll move negative 10 steps to the left, and then if you're hitting the edge, you'll go positive 10 steps to the right. I'm sorry, positive 11 steps to the right. So it's the opposite with the right arrow. You're going to move 10 steps to the right if you're not touching the wall. If you're touching the wall, you're going to move 11 steps to the left just to compensate for that one extra step you lose when you hit the wall and snap. That's why you move 11 steps instead of 10. So when you press the green arrow, the player will introduce the game, say welcome to Dodger, blah blah blah, and then we will go to the power-up, which will explain their function, and then the first power-up will explain that you should hover your mouse over it for the entirety of the game, so that it's a pretty nice convenience for you when you're, dodging enemies, just to press the power-up and you're already good. So the bomb power-up will explain that it makes all the enemies disappear. The first enemy will appear and explain to you to use the left and right arrows to dodge the enemies on the screen. So the level goes, and we'll see that the game time, the global variable that I'm using, will increase by 1 every 1 second. So it'll change, then wait 1 second, then change, then wait 1 second, until it gets to 20. So when you reach 20, you can see the game timer is going, the level 1 block is going. So once you reach 20 on the game timer, you'll transition to the next level, which I used using a join block, which will say level X start, whichever level changes after you reach the 20-second time limit. So now we reach level 2, the enemies are a little bigger and faster, and we're going to use the freeze power-up. So all the enemies on the screen are going to freeze. You can see that the block is running because you've clicked on the sprite. So since there's no play block in Snap, we're going to have to press the top of the screen again, which is a little unfortunate, but it's okay. So the enemies keep coming, and now we will try out the bomb power-up. So when you press the bomb power-up, bang, all the enemies will disappear, and the game will start again after 3 seconds. So once those 3 seconds have passed, you'll beat level 2. The same transition will happen from level 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 using that join block I was talking about. Now that the level has changed, it'll broadcast the level 3 start. The next enemy will come out, explain you have 20 seconds again. As you can see, the sprite's a little wider, it's a little faster, just making the game a little harder. So we'll go through the level, and we don't have any power-ups to use since we've already clicked on them and they've been used. They will disappear and not be able to be used. So we'll beat level 3, we'll beat those enemies, and a final boss will come out. So instead of transitioning to a new level, we're going to transition to a final boss level. So the final boss will explain that, welcome to the final boss level. You're going to have to hit me with your beam to beat me. So we'll go, and you can see the player now has a shot after dodging all game. The player finally has the same sort of instrument that the enemies have. So the boss will fire his beams down, you'll fire your beams at the boss, and your beam will touch him, you'll win. So you'll broadcast a win, he'll say congratulations, you beat the final boss. There's some confetti that comes out that'll appear on the screen, and thanks for playing.